Hello and welcome to Wings of Fire, the D&D game. I am a noodle.
It's string bean, one might say.
String bean.
Mic check.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Alright. So, last time we left off, you guys arrived in Possibility with the intent of getting back together with the group that's you guys didn't get together with just yet, but you now know that Rosary has had a home
What?
here.
Also, we're still
She
in the
got
wrong
a
channel.
home.
Yes, that's true. She does have a
Yes.
home.
Where you guys can actually stay. And Kinkajou is still, unfortunately, out cold.
Mm.
After a
Yeah,
little bit
veg.
of, after a little bit of shopping,
Loosely.
loosely shopping, yeah, Striate has successfully delivered an earring.
Woo! We finally did it after so long.
Yeah. And
What? We don't get a whole boss fight for this one side quest we completely forgot about?
No, not yet.
Oh man, I'm forgetting about a side quest.
We just get double the boss fight next time.
Double boss fight. Let's see. After of which you guys went to go to this magic store, which was broken into, where you guys found Solar here. Striate then said, "Hey guys, I got this," and went to talk to Solar and Oleander by yourself.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
I can't tell if that's a noodle, seahorse, or one of those worms on a stick. It is a worm on a stick, or a string.
The worm
It's
on a stick.
string.
Worm and
Yeah.
a string.
Yeah, that's what the string around the nose is.
Wonderful.
It's what happens when
Oh.
you have a hard time putting on a
But yeah.
sweater.
Very nice.
Other than that, that is essentially the gist of everything that happened last session.
Great.
So, at the end of Striate's conversation with Oleander and Solar, everyone should be making their way to the Siren Song.
Yep.
Sure, yeah. Let's do that.
Alright, everybody go ahead, move your way on down.
Sounds like it makes sense to me.
Okay.
I see you made
So you know what kind of question I know what question I'm gonna ask you. Oh, are we actually coming in at the same time as they're coming in?
No, you guys would have gotten here first, for sure.
Okay. So my question to you is, what kind of dragons are inside?
Let's take a look-see.
Am I going there too? Oh, I didn't get to go there. Okay.
What?
I'm magically here.
Solar and Oleander are not here yet.
I will enthusiastically hop off of Rosary and just throw wide open the gates with Fate. So you can probably imagine that Fly's coming in. He's trying to push the gates open and then he can't, and then Fate just comes behind him and just pushes.
Oh, just open and then drag Fly like slowly to the side to not attract attention.
Fly is gonna like push a little against that. Hey, what are you doing?
There's a lot of dragons here. Don't try to make too much noises. Oh, hey, look. Aren't those like familiar faces? He's gonna point.
There they are.
Yeah, you guys see Moon, Orpheus, and Kibli all sitting around a table together. Moon must have just arrived, though.
I'm gonna get the others.
I'm running over to the table. I'm going to take a jump and just land on top of the table. Hey guys!
Ah. Jeez.
on
It's
in.
been a while.
Yeah.
You don't say. By the way, how long has it been since I last saw Moon with
Pikachu.
Pikachu? Yeah, sorry.
That was this
I
morning.
had so many.
10
was this
seconds
morning?
Ago. That was literally
Right.
10 seconds ago.
Like maybe less than an hour
Literally,
ago.
figuratively.
Okay, I'm going to stare daggers at Moon.
Why are you not asleep?
Yeah, basically.
Why no sleep?
And I'm not even gonna have to explain myself for this one. I'm very happy to see you guys, but someone I'm not very happy to see here.
I was just catching up.
Mm-hmm.
You do look a little tired. Maybe you should go upstairs.
Hello, Kibble.
Hi, Fly.
Who said that?
That was Kibble.
I said tell her, Kibble.
Oh, I thought you said hi, Kibble. I only heard.
No, I said tell her, sorry.
All right. Perhaps you're right. I'm just. Never mind.
I know. A lot of things going on. And
I'll be upstairs.
yes! Make sure to close the blinds or something.
Will do.
Hmm. I know she cares a lot about Kinkishu, but she's gotta worry about herself too.
Yeah. She's been staying there for a little while.
I mean, I guess I can understand.
Anyway, what brings you guys back here?
Oh, well, quite a lot actually. It's a very, very long story. Maybe, in fact, something I'd be smarter to tell in a more private setting. But, point is, we've essentially been following your quarry, and it's led us here, for now.
Alright. I don't know if to say if that's more troubling or good news at this point.
I don't know either. But the others should be coming. Are they? And just
that our
turn
cue?
around and look at Fate at the other table. Fate, come on.
Everybody, come on in.
Try to like look away for a sec. Fine.
Fate Hunter. There you go.
I just don't want to attract attention.
You do
Pay
notice.
attention to what? This is an inn.
You do actually recognize one of these guys. This one here. This is a Hawk.
Who?
Interesting name.
Yeah. It was only
Wait,
in
what?
passing, but you heard that name. This was the dragon that was shouting at Winter, or rather Hailstorm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna awkwardly say.
Recognize that name, all of us?
I mean, let's see. Pretty much. I mean, it was only in passing, so. But Out of the guards here, his was the only name you guys would actually know.
When did that happen again? That must have been a long time ago.
That was pretty much right before you guys left for Jade Mountain. But yeah, he was Hailstorm essentially called him his friend, but you know, that's when he was Pyrite.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna care too much right now about that. Well, now we have Fate. No idea what the others are up to.
Hold them in. I don't know why they haven't come in yet.
Rose,
It's
I'm
weird
gonna
'cause
shout
the door
Rosary
is like
Squall.
the door is like shut, so
I know. I don't know why Zavi didn't want to make an actual door here, but
No, it's not a
you
door.
know. Yeah, why did you not?
Then
Oh,
what
it's
is
not a
it?
door.
No, it's just like a.
It's a revolving door.
Like a what?
Like a what?
You mentioned a gate.
Kinda what?
You mentioned a gate earlier.
Yeah, it's a gate. It's like a.
It's like-
It's like a saloon gate.
Something like that. Yeah.
Not a deal. And you can make it a door. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
And there's no point.
All right.
Come inside.
Come inside.
I'll move Vampire. Yeah.
Alright.
Come on, Che, Vampire. Get around, get around.
Yeah. Solar and Oleander will be here now as well. This table is not big enough for everybody. I'm gonna have Vampire.
No, it's
sit
not.
here.
Sure.
That's why I got the second table earlier.
No, it's fine. We'll have. Hey, I guess we have more guests. These are two dragons right left with.
All right. So, Zavi, who do I see in this tavern?
Oh boy, here we go.
Alright.
Well, yeah. You see Hawk.
Be sure you pinged, by the way, too, just to be sure on things.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Hawk.
Okay.
A couple of Ice Wings. These guys aren't really notable.
Okay.
Some Sand Wings talking to a NightWing. And a NightWing over here talking to a Skywing. And there's this Sea Wing and this Mud Wing here. They're just like leaning on each other and like drinking out of the same glass. Don't worry about it.
Mug.
Gross.
All right. Any
They
of them in
have
particular?
curls.
Were any of them in particular notice me coming in or stare at me?
No one here.
No one here. All right.
No.
Good enough. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just join over at the table over here then.
Yes, Redica would be terrified of this little sock muppet, I guess. Sure.
Suck Muppet.
I'm not a muppet.
Imagine.
I'm a worm on a string. Anyway.
Things don't hold me.
You guys are basically free to chat.
All right.
Squall would go over to Stride and ask, "Is everything okay?"
Yeah. We can likely discuss matters later. Much as the hustle and bustle of this tavern may be, a bad word said under a careful ear is the last thing we want. It isn't of immediate concern yet, so worry about it tonight. Otherwise,
Sounds like a plan.
I'm okay. A little bit surprised, but okay. I'm
So,
surprised
Ghibli.
you want to ask though.
So, Ghibli, did you guys learn anything while you were here, or
Learn about what? You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that.
anything about I'm gonna get close to Ghibli and ask him to sort of lend me an ear.
He just
Learn
leans
anything
in.
about you know any sightings of Scarlet or that NightWing or anything like that? Rumors?
Nothing. Nothing here.
What about? I'm gonna go to Azir again. That blue dragon human, that blue dragon scavenger thingy. Verka. Remember her?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have him roll something. You said you were here for her, right?
Said nothing of the sort. But now
Well,
you
you
mention
said-
it, that is correct.
Sure you didn't say that. But yeah.
Look, man, I'm trying to be a little more hush hush.
You're being
I'll have to
just
tell you later
hush
what.
enough. Don't worry about that. You're being just hush enough.
Fly is just going to die and just all the stiffness in his body will slack at once. Regaining maybe a posture that Kibble would be more accustomed to. Honestly, I'll have to tell you one day what kind of trouble my big mouth got us into in the rainforest.
You sure will.
But yes. And did you hear anything?
Some of the enclave around here can't help but talk about seeing such a strange sighting.
That's definitely concerning.
She's here.
Any idea of where or dragons we could talk about that would know?
Well, the enclave are right behind you. And he points over to the Skywing guards.
Skywings. Why does it have to be Skywing? Well?
When you do look over, one of the guys, Hawk, actually. It's like, I saw her for real. It's like, no way, shut up. No, seriously, I'm pretty sure I saw my sister. But
Well, I do have one Skywing friend. Maybe this will go well.
you're just seeing things. Maybe you should lay off the cactus juice a little bit. I'm not drinking cactus juice. The guy he's talking to just gives him a little pat on the shoulder. Right.
Fun.
Whatever. Well, now Kibley's talking to you again. I'm not exactly sure where to start even looking, but they're your best bet as poor as I am. as they can be.
Well, I do have quite a few dragons to talk to then. You seen those two on the table there? And I'm gonna point to Solar and the Rainwing I always forget the name of.
You don't.
Oleander.
Oleander, yeah.
But you
Oleander.
don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know her name. Those two, they were there when we went to that one magic shop. It got robbed today, unfortunately enough. But I guess, I mean, the Rainwing was introducing themselves to me, and then it just ran away. I had no clue what's up with that, but
No.
that's
Hold
curious.
up. Oleander was going to talk to you, started walking.
Yeah, and then
Striate said, "Hold up, guys. Let me take care of this."
okay, she didn't run away.
No, she
She
just
didn't run
walked,
away.
expecting everybody to follow because she was going to go here anyways. But,
Mm,
but
just
because Striate said, "Just let me handle it,"
yeah,
they went to this other
right.
building.
Maybe run is a bit of a big term. She just kind of walked away because them and Stride needed to talk something important, I guess.
Well, if they need to talk, then you might as well talk.
You know what? Maybe I'll start with that. And I'll just jump off the table and run over, jump, and sort of leap on top of the table again, almost falling over, not quite.
Right before he does just so, Stride is trying to say. And that's when we had the wonderful encounter with a weird, oversized, I don't know what, crap. And then, go ahead.
Oh, hey guys. Is this a good time?
Striate just goes, "Crap!" and then falls backwards. No.
Crap.
Oh, it's so good of you to join us. Your friend was just recounting the tale of your grand adventures with a crab.
Apparently, the disadvantage applies to talking about crabs as well.
Stride just looks at that ring, staring at the ring, and then fly. Thinking twice about ever mentioning about crabs ever again.
Well, yes, crabs were possibly involved, but I have no idea why Strad would choose that part of the tale.
We were
Why is
just
gonna
in the
shake his
middle
head?
of trading tales here.
Yeah, but there was some that are so much. Anyways, Fly's gonna shake his head. I believe we didn't get to introduce
No, I don't.
to do
believe
proper
we
introductions.
did, little thing.
This old hag decided to sort of butt in, didn't she?
I wouldn't call her a hag.
I'm just making jokes. She's a very nice lady.
Allow me to
A little troubled, but nice nonetheless.
She just
Anyways.
kind of eyes to the side.
Anyways, Fly is gonna put his hand to his chest and bow, but only by his neck. Again. My name is Fly, and I'm a Rainwing from the Northern Forest.
Daffodil. She just has a really dumb smile on her face.
Oh, well, happy to meet you, Daffodil.
Now then, what What brings you over to our table? Other than meeting us. of course.
Well, that, but I also wanted to ask you, well, whence do you come from, Daffodil? Just curious.
Where I come from?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly the rainforest, right?
Well, maybe not so. I mean, I don't come from there. And I'm just another rainwing like any other.
Right. She just like eyes you up from toe to head.
And Fly's tail is just gonna wiggle a little bit. But
Consider me
what about your
curious,
friend?
What about you?
Yeah. What is she asking me that?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what she's asking. What about me? What? I told her where I'm from.
Yes, where?
Well, the northern forest. I told you.
That certainly changes things, doesn't it?
Wait, how?
How long ago was that?
Oh, that's a great question. think I think it's like 2 years. I think that's what we settled on.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that was, I'd say, almost 2 years ago now. Something like that.
What do you know about those dragons that lived there?
Well, I just know my mom, Hibiscus.
And Hibiscus.
I lived with her my entire life. Well, until the day that those Skywings decided they didn't want to have her there anymore.
Well, Hibiscus didn't live in the northern rainforest.
Why is just gonna give her like a weird look of confusion and then just let his shoulders down and just do a big sigh of, exasperation, like, ugh. Not again.
No, she lived here.
What? What do you mean?
I mean what I say. She lived here. Did you not hear me?
I know, but that doesn't make sense. Then what happened?
I don't know. I barely knew her.
Wait, you knew her?
Yes. This is hardly the
What-
place
what-
to
what
talk
did
at
you-
this point.
Right. Sorry.
Solo, can you go get us a room?
No problem.
Our little group here, Stride, is turning out to be a little bit more interesting than I originally thought.
Clay is just gonna sort of turn his head around, like, He's going crazy, looking at every single detail and every wall, ceiling, nook, and cranny. I need so many things right now, but there is one thing I do need to do before we do anything else. Um,
I think
Try
he's
it.
tried. What?
We hold on. Fly is just going to sort of go up to Strides and try to beckon her to approach her head so we can tell her something.
What? As her head cranes down just enough.
Those sky wings behind you, they apparently saw Retica. One of them apparently maybe saw her. I think the others don't believe him, but we probably should investigate that. Do want to get the jump of her on her as much as possible. Letting her get the jump on us might be really, really bad.
Her not having to talk to them at all.
Hmm?
I said I'd prefer not to talk to them at all if I could help it.
But pretty please. Look, it's you or me. I don't exactly want to talk to them either, for reasons you very, very well know.
And I have my own. I'll put up with them. For now.
Well, maybe we can ask. And I'm gonna go away from Stride and turn towards Squall. Well, he's gonna do a little bit of a bow there too. Our fearless leader.
Vampire
If
will
we're
be
gonna-
here soon, by the way.
If we're gonna do this, one moment.
Hey.
Stride is gonna move off away from the rest of them and excuse herself to get
Okay.
her own set of drinks.
While that's while all that's going on, I'm gonna move down here to where particular slime has just kind of slid across the floor. I'm guessing.
Here.
The slime wants to replenish fluids.
Wish to subsume.
What am I looking at?
You
That would be
are
a
looking
one-
at the individual named Shay. Now, a drink.
She like wipes her eyes a little bit and shakes her head to make sure you're real. And then that's when Solar comes up.
Solar, do your thing. Say something.
Don't worry, I see it too.
I'm not going crazy. Good.
Some coins are set on the bar. A drink, please.
Sure. What kind of a drink would you like?
Give me something. Something that. Something that makes you shiver.
Do you mean cold?
No,
You mean like
like
a wine?
something rough. Like something hard.
Oh, you want a drink?
Yes, a drink. Yes.
All right.
That's what I started with.
Well, sorry. Okay. She'll look behind her and look around for something. I'm not sure what kind of. There is an alcoholic drink, I'm pretty sure, in the universe. I don't remember what it was called, if it had a name, but
You can just make one.
yeah.
I trust.
Gasoline.
It is.
I already got one in mind.
Would it make you any better if I looked like this and then shape like approximates the shape of a dragon?
That certainly would help, but you're still made of goo. It's just startling is all. Never really seen anything like you before. Now, how about a salted
kind?
wave? On the rocks?
That sounds perfect.
Works for me. Alright. Now, she'll go ahead and set a little glass before you.
You're looking at a cup of. You're looking at
Yeah.
some watermelon juice, some ounces of tequila, agave nectar, lime, salt, and ice for the rock.
Sure, let's go with that. I am not
I
at all.
literally just looked one up. You're fine. I just literally looked this up. You're good.
Alright.
Now, as for you, she'll look over to Solar.
I was just looking to recruit runes for tonight.
How much it cost?
Oh, yes, there'll be 2 silver. Yes, that'll be 2 silver. As for the rooms, those go for 5 silver a day.
Not that bad.
How many would you need?
How many would I need? Am I getting rooms for everybody or just for me and Allender?
I mean, you can probably get one for like... I mean, not everyone needs to use it, is the thing, so...
True.
Shay returns the
to
cube
the house.
and just puts the glass on top of the cube like a table and starts to...
I'll say for now just me and Allender.
Alright.
End of Stride's approach.
Yes.
I take it the cube was a surprise.
Yes. Quite the surprise indeed.
Tell me about it when you meet it in a forest after a blitzfully fun episode of dealing with murderous psychos trailing you down.
Well, that's,
That sounds like a story.
You go from running for your life to questioning life. Silly as things may be, I think I'll go ahead and, if you don't mind, I'm gonna need at least, let's see, 5 rounds of Dragon Flame Cacti.
You want the spicy stuff now, don't you?
It's for the table over there.
Which one?
Gesturing off with a sway of her talons toward the group of sandwings.
Skywings.
Did I seriously say?
Sandwings. Yes, you said sandwings.
Yes. Yes, you
Oh
said
my
sandwich.
god, I have problems today. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good.
And
Yeah.
and for mine, I'd be sure one of them is kept a little light.
All right.
You're gonna be looking at let's see.
This one.
The drinks themselves, if I remember correctly, would be something along the lines of an extract of the bomb cactus juice itself, pineapple juice, and vodka.
All right, that one's gonna be a bit more expensive since you're specifically asking for dragon flame cactus.
Yeah, I know.
5 silver per.
All right, fine. So that's gonna be 25 burnt. Let's go. 7, providing the 25 silver pieces and laying out plain. Stride looks forward to the little of these beverages. If you don't mind, which one of these are it?
The one without. Yes, that'd be the center one.
Of course. Stride would take to one of her talons. Just make the extra effort to. It's wooden mugs, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
All right, just a weak little slash against the side to keep track of.
All right.
It's more in a sleight of hand kind of matter, if you will, by the way. So, not to disrespect the bartender and their belongings.
Okay then. I mean, I'm not gonna make you roll anything. You can tell she's also tired. She's the only one who runs this place.
Okay, and noticing this, I ask her, "I'm surprised you don't have any extra claws around here to help with things."
Oh, I sorta do. They're not here right now. I only have a good friend running the kitchen right now.
How do you mean not here? Off day or?
They work for the Eons normally, and apparently something has them spooked.
Is it related to any of the recent sayings about dragons disappearing?
I wouldn't think it's that, but it could be.
Hopefully they don't let themselves lose their wits. Best of wishes to them in hoping to recover from being so scared.
Right.
And thank you for the drinks. As Stride would end on that note and go off to the Skywings themselves. Approaching with
And she'll just nod her head and let you go on her way.
taking then the tray, she'd bring it over towards that Skywing table. And Phoenix blessings to you all.
2 of them set down their wooden mugs and look up at you as Haka says, "Hi." And
Greetings again, Hawk.
who are you?
Striate. As she would then start to pass around the mugs, all save for her own.
Can't say I remember you. What's this?
And here I was hoping the drink would help draw a bit of remembering.
Hey, there's Vampyr.
Hello.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa. Anyway,
Hello.
go ahead and
Ye-
get into the game when you're ready. Go ahead, try it.
Everything go all right at Walmart, by the way, Vampyr?
What?
You went to Walmart.
Yeah. We
How'd it
did not. We survived. Like,
Good.
Survive
news.
Walmart.
Survived Walmart.
Objective
Very
survive.
All right.
Shia would then say, I wouldn't worry too much if you're not gonna remember, but that's all fine.
Maybe a drink will help.
As Strya lets the Skywing go ahead and take the bomb cactus concoction. and herself to just take her own quick things. Let's see if this carries over.
I'm gonna have all 4 of them roll con saves,
Sure.
and you get advantage on yours.
You said con?
Yeah. All right. Hawk saves his. Shit.
Who else making rolls?
Just the Skywings.
Ah. I see.
Shit is falling over on my end.
By the way,
Yeah.
Fly and Squall are free to either listen in or participate at some point.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop things.
So, Hawk's fine. The 2 on the left are fine. The one on your right, takes 1 drink and immediately just.
You might want to throw an unconscious on him, so I keep track.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah. Not unconscious. He just can't. He just cannot keep that down. The spice is the spice, the hard. It comes right back. He just spit takes.
Oh, come on, don't be wasting perfectly good.
What is that?
Have you never? This is. How long have you been in the Skywing Kingdom, or were you elsewhere?
Look, I don't drink that much, okay?
Uh-huh. You can't seem to handle your spices.
So what?
Oh, I hope each of you have. Hope you have better eyes than you do a tongue. In which case, because I'm looking for some weird little sightings.
What kind of sightings?
I will try to stealth into going around and getting a little closer so I can listen.
All right.
If remembering.
Gosh.
Stealthy.
I'm actually going to go under the table.
Just slips right under.
Yep.
Just like while that one is spit taking, everybody's just like watching.
Yeah, exactly. That's during the commotion.
That
Fly
moment.
would just take his moment to sneak in under the table.
Just slides in underneath the spit take.
He
Wait.
jumps from the table, runs underground, and just kind of slides into under the table.
Roll dex save if you get hit by the fucking spit take.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
It would be fun.
She's
to
gonna
go.
reach an appendage up into the glass. You see the liquid level just go down a little bit, and the whole membrane shivers.
And this is funny Jello moments.
Jello.
Funny
moments.
Jello moment.
Oh my god.
So, from word of hearing, some strange blue entity sighted either fluttering or running about. Not Icewing, mind you, or even Seawing, or anything else of the sort, like a Rainwing putting on a fashion show. But something else. Two-legged at that.
You mean like a scavenger?
Scavenger-like, yes. Maybe a bit taller, a bit more blue than pinky, if you will.
I don't know. Sounds like it should ring a bell, but
Oh god, here we go.
I don't know.
Alright, that's your cue to bribe them.
Listen, in case you've forgotten, I have been a particular individual of note, and given the one who happens to be the ever so wonderful steps above me, I will provide you the thrilling conclusion that it is not a good idea to withhold this information.
I'm gonna have you roll intimidation on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna throw in a commanding presence on that.
All right.
17? Not bad.
All right. He narrows his eyes at you for a second and then kind of just sits back. Well, we did see it.
And this it being
Your little blue scavenger.
her talons tapping on the table, one after the other in this rapid, slow succession, before taking a drink for herself. Good. If we're gonna get somewhere. And this sighting was where?
It was on the edge of town by a patrol. Problem is, the second this idiot saw them, they lost sight of them. So, how am I supposed to see something I can't see anymore?
Very, very disappointing. Best intel she's gonna get. I swear. And there was nothing else of mention along with them. Just that thing.
Yeah, she came in from the north, though.
From the north.
Makes no fucking sense. Which is good. We want it to make no sense because it means we're learning.
I would remember plainly about the location of the volcano being more northward than anything. That means it's rather relatively accurate for it being near possibility northward of it.
Say, how long ago was that sighting? Maybe a week? No.
A week? Hmm?
Maybe like... Yeah, no.
Time differentials matter.
Speak up, man! A week, yeah, it was a week. I'm pretty sure.
Good, now go ahead and take another sip.
No, please.
You're going to insult me if you don't.
Right, is going straight for the
Intimidate
goddamn
again.
throat.
Dear Lord.
It's going to be another lovely commanding presence in this one.
Nice.
Commanding presence
Alright.
yet again. 1 second, let me find it.
There you go.
Poor
Hey!
guy. Okay. Well, he's gonna take a drink. he is going to actually drink it this time, and
Feeling
how do
better
you guys
already?
drink this stuff?
You'll grow a tongue for it yet.
Uh,
Maybe a gut for it too.
yeah, it was a week ago.
A week ago. So if there a way it could have either came here and left within the time, or it's still here. Good.
I will let you know, it did take you guys 10 days to get here from the rainforest. It's been 11 days since you left the volcano.
Understood. 11 days, time differential states 4, coming up on 5th.
Some would say that's how long kobolds live for, but...
Depends.
What the fuck is a kobold?
the fuck is a kobold?
Nanny the fuck.
So 4 to 5 days. And it should definitely be here. We got time. Good.
I will also remind, here, it is just 7 days a week. So...
Yeah, I get it. Makes easier of note. What else was there? List was that ever so short but annoying. If that was the time back then when seen, and did anything else of note in a hurry?
Like, what else do you want to know? I saw her and then she was gone.
And that was everything.
Yeah.
Dry
This'll
just
make me
having
drink
this
again.
little awful mischievous smile before saying, "Third time's the charm, and I think we will be done here." As Stride takes to her mug and offers it up in cheers. To the health of the one true queen.
Oh, Phoenix, preserve me.
Nice one.
An
Yeah.
expectation. You gotta roll for everyone else too. This is not just him now.
Yeah,
On that
he has
phone now.
disadvantage.
I expect it.
Alright. Hawk, of course, is holding his own pretty well. And everyone else is coughing and sputtering.
Much
Uh,
better.
Come on, guys.
Enjoy the rest of your drinks, gentlemen. I think she'll be quite pleased, if not thrilled, to hear this information. Good night. Before taking her leave from there.
As Stride takes her leave, Fly is going to dart out of the table and trying to hide between her legs,
Alright, I'm not gonna make you roll
so he
stealth
doesn't get
again.
noticed.
You're fine.
And then he's gonna come out and jump back on the table. Interesting.
You keeping her head hidden from the Skywing group, Stray would be digging her teeth into her digits. I hate seeing it. No.
Something bothering you?
Hate having to pull those kinds of stunts.
Well,
Oh,
let's say
come
you
on.
did
That
it
was
pretty
really
well.
nice.
You made quite a show.
Being around Queen Scarlet gives a fair few advantages of understanding just how to manipulate.
I am so
I'll
glad
say-
we don't have to worry about that.
Now it
And
seems
using
our
those-
room is ready.
If-
You would like to take this somewhere more private.
Oh, right.
At this point, I would be glad to take a small break from this. Stride would just take to just downing down the rest of her own drink from there.
The room you guys
I'll-
have is the largest one on the right.
Nope. Little too fast.
Too angry.
Vampire in the distance laughing.
That's your
The
actually,
good
hold
thing
up.
is we're in an inn.
Straight, that's your third one?
That was the
another-
third and finish. That was the third.
Yeah,
and
that
finishing
one has
set.
disadvantage.
Okay. So I'll roll again. Yeah, 7.
I mean, yeah, it's 7.
Just making sure. It could have been a 1. That would have been funny.
Yeah, that
That
would
would have been
really funny.
hilarious.
Laughing at Stride.
Everybody upstairs then.
Yep. Let's go upstairs.
Sure. Let's do this.
I gotta finish my
Cactus juice. Who
You
wants it?
you
Fly
guys
is going to go over to where he thinks Daffodil, and he's gonna hesitate on the side of the table for a moment before just jumping down on the floor and following.
this will at the same time you guys do hear behind the counter. You're gonna have to clean that. She's just pointing at this guy.
My favorite Skywing Guardian camera.
Skywing
Real.
number 5.
Let's get moving along now.
I pat the poor guy
What
in
I
the back
want
as
to
I
say-
walk past.
But I want more. But I want some cactus juice.
Vampire, you could get some tomorrow.
You just see the appendage just go all the way into the glass and then just pull all the contents out.
Hey!
Set the glass on the table, and then more vibrating membrane.
Oleander
Can I
just
drink?
passes by you
It
and
gets a little
watches.
spiky. He gets a little spiky for a moment.
Oleander just passes by you and watches. Just like
Spiky boy!
for a second. It's like, huh. Now I've seen it all.
If you think
We have
that's
too
all,
long. We have too
you
long.
got a ways
lines.
to go.
Is this a curtain here into the room?
Yes.
Okay. As Fly crosses the curtain, he sees the cushions, and immediately his eyes sparkle, and he runs towards some of the cushions and just jumps on top of them. Now, how come? Are
Where
they?
are we going?
To
Oh,
the right.
working.
To the right.
Just one.
Just
Yep.
ping
Unless-
which doors are for who.
He only got one room because
All right.
only him and Oleander are staying here. Everybody else already has rooms.
Can I go back to Rosemary's place?
Rosemary's?
Rosaries.
Rosemary. Her name's not Rosemary.
Whatever.
There's enough
Surprise.
room here for everybody.
I was gonna say y'all could
We
like.
wouldn't cram in here.
I was gonna say
What are we
for
doing
those
here?
not interested in
Be
conversation.
grilling in here.
I was gonna
Grilling.
say for those
We're here
not
to chat. We're here to chat. To those not interested in the chat, it's
Oleander. will
there's
be
some
the
things
last
we
one
need to talk
inside.
about apparently.
We talk about the meaning of life?
It's a little cramped.
Yes, I would say so.
Oh, we have little way of anyone else being conveniently able to sneak in. Then
By the way, how comfortable are
As
the
Sky
cushions?
would
I
describe
asked that
vampire.
question.
Uh, these need to be fluffed a lot more. Is all I can say. You're just like, you hit the cushion and it's like a rock.
Oh,
He breaks
Fly
his back.
Fly is gonna wince and then get up. Say, yeah, no, you guys can have this room.
Just a
Anyways.
spring-loaded cushion.
Wow.
Vampire tries to fluff up this cushion and takes it.
You land in a nice, kind of, I guess, soft cube.
Very soft indeed.
So, what did you want to say, Daffodil?
First off, my actual name is Oleander.
Huh?
I
Oh,
say Daffodil just
okay.
because I don't exactly like spreading my actual name around here. Now then,
Alright.
and if I hear you spreading Oleander around, I'm gonna show you what Oleander really is. And it's not going to be pleasant.
Okay.
Now
Spread it around? Okay!
You don't seem very jovial for Rainwing.
no, I'm not. Striate, go ahead and fill your friends in.
Well, tell me you're
very well.
not a giant crazy monster like last time.
What are you talking
Well-
about?
Well,
What-
never
what is-
mind.
Alright. Striate.
Very well. I'm gonna imagine everyone. Okay, out of character here. I'm gonna imagine everyone was listening in onto the conversation out of character as well.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. In which case, I will shorten this down like this. So I will go about explaining the conversation she had with Oleander and Solar here, but leave in only the information regarding the kidnappings right now. What problems are arising? The individual seemingly involved with this, and that they might be after some sort of artifact, and leaving details out regarding connections between her and Oleander in regards to Tectonic's group, as well as the item in question, wanting to keep a level of control over how much information is known freely.
I see.
Vampire is just silent, no. Having learned a lot more
Solar, the box.
from being in eavesdropping little shit.
I pull out the box
Pull up the box.
from my
So, I guess you.
Are you sure in wanting them to know anything more about it?
What? Are we keeping secrets now?
I
It
guess
depends
so.
on how much we want to be let to know.
This Atlas Silkwing seems to have a target on his back for holding this thing.
Thing.
Wait, which thing?
She points over to the box in Solar's hands, the one he just pulled out of his scarf.
Oh, well, I guess at least that's no longer going to be happening, right?
Hopefully.
If you think
Can leave that poor guy alone.
anybody's going to give up that easily, you're severely mistaken.
Wait, but he doesn't have the thing.
He gave it to us.
Oh, so they still
After.
think he does.
They left, exactly. Now you're getting the picture. While you
What's in
and your
there?
little friends, we can't show you, or else the box might explode or something. I'm not exactly sure what Atlas did to it.
Fly is going to have flashbacks of that one drawer that had a fireball inside. Say, yeah, no, I'd much rather we keep it that way,
Yeah,
just in case it
Aww.
turns everything into a ball of flame again.
yeah, I too would like to not explode. That was not fun.
Explosions don't sound very fun. So let's
But
not.
they can be!
By the way, Oleander is constantly peeking her head out the curtain just to be sure nobody's watching or listening.
Mm-hmm.
I put the box back in my scarf.
Explosions are great, but only if it involves something else that we do not like. experiencing it. Not us in this tiny little room.
Right. That being said,
Yep.
we'll try to see if we can help Atlas. Maybe. Who knows? We might actually get our hands on the people that were attacking him.
I do think I can handle that much myself. I can keep an eye on him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wonderful.
In fact, I would like you all to help Solar here.
Oh, right. And what is what's supposed to be the problem then? The Solar?
Help him keep that thing safe and find out where exactly Rhyme is.
Right.
I'm
So
pretty
now we're
good at
looking for 2 dragons. This city sure is something.
Well, it's not called a
Indeed.
possibility for nothing. They are endless.
In the meantime, I don't exactly care what y'all do as long as you keep that thing out of her reach.
All right.
Oh.
Will do.
Another thing. Those 2 henchmen of hers we fought. One, they're both ice wings. And 2, you should be very careful around them.
In what sense? Are they dangerous? Are they...
Extremely so.
Deceiving?
Do they have strong magic? Or is it just really strong?
One of them is very strong, the other is magical.
God.
Oh, I can take them out easily.
To,
I mean,
uh,
as long as it's not like red.
I'm not exactly sure who this red person is, but...
It's fine. It was a dragon that obtained some type of higher power.
Didn't they try to overthrow the princess? The Ringwing princess? No,
The
Sea-Wing princess.
The Sea-Wing
The
Queen.
Sea-Wing Queen, yeah.
The Sea-Wing Queen.
Yeah.
And
That is a
anyways,
very long story, but yes.
The sequin wing.
The Sequin Wing. Real.
Oh, good lord.
Sequin Wing.
Squeak.
The, they both are very easy to spot in the crowd, at least, so that's that. One has a myriad of necklaces around her neck. You'll be able to spot her shining brighter than the sun on a summer's day.
Gotcha.
The other has several tattoos, mostly along his arm.
Right. Well, if we see the 2 of them together, I guess it will be obvious then.
I would still be cautious, even if there's a lot of you and you outnumber them. They put up quite the fight.
I don't think I'd want to fight them head on, though.
That's good.
Maybe
Be
just
more
keep an eye on
stealth,
them.
Oh well. Though I
I
will warn
know.
ahead of time, we will be having to run into our own little mess that we had to deal with back at the rainforest.
Yes,
That made its way
and
here. So if our friend Solar is going to be around, I'd be extra mindful if you yourself spot anything the size of that one, as she points towards Fly, but a touch taller and blue.
I'll be sure
So
to
not
keep an eye
me.
out. I'll be sure to keep
I
an eye out
think I
then.
can see that.
For what I understand from those Skywings, if you weren't already hearing in, as she would probe to just make sure on that.
What was that? Oh no.
I asked it.
She's been looking
I
out
was-
this whole time. She's making sure nobody looks.
No, I'm making sure to check if the case of her having listened into Stride's conversation with the Skywinds
yeah, no.
earlier.
They weren't very quiet about it. Like, they were
Yeah.
sitting right next to you.
Yeah, I know. Just making sure. But
yes,
yes.
so keep an eye out for that individual.
Yeah, I really hope this doesn't become another matter of enemies becoming frenemies and us having to all do a little bit of tag team work against them. But so far, unfortunately, fate has a funny way of making evil pairings happen and make it all the eviler.
Quite so.
Hmm.
It seems like... Seems like a lot of our enemies are all in one place, if I must say. That would be Orpheus.
All in one place is nice, but also a problem. All the same, I think we're all set on what we must do.
Right. Although, Oleander, if you don't mind,
Yes.
I did want to ask again about,
Hibiscus.
what you knew about Hibiscus. Yeah. I mean, I just thought of it, but maybe we're not talking about the same Hibiscus, you know? I mean, what does the Hibiscus you know look like?
I need
like
to
how
remind
we-
myself real quick.
I can help you
Adds
with
a
that.
little comment. Just like how there's
I have
probably a different Fatechanger.
I don't know anything about a Fatechanger, but Hibiscus was mostly, well, pink. Although she's a Rainwing, so...
Wait, Zavi, I gotta...
What?
Never mind. Keep going. I wanted to pull up some stuff myself just to make sure.
Right. Well, she's mostly pink and teal.
Mm-hmm. That matches. Oh, what about her horns?
Such a minuscule detail. It's the same dragon, it has to be.
Right.
Can you imagine if different
But-
Rainwings were going around pretending to be each other? That would be nonsense.
Strangely easy, I guess, but sure, I would be terrible because lose our reference points of who's who. This is so confusing. First
I think you
Scarlet,
better just
and now
sleep on
this. I guess I should.
Well,
Although
I'm
I'm just not sure I can figure this out by myself.
Look, if you want any information, just go to the Eons. She works
Eons? What's this?
there. What?
The Eons.
The pages of Eons?
Yeah, why do we keep calling them pages and then suddenly you switch to eons today? What's up with that?
It's what Possibility calls them. You can wager
Why
that
have
much.
you been calling them the wrong
Yeah, but
thing?
why would Fly know what that is? That's my question.
Well, I just
Uh,
told you why, because she corrected herself. The pages of Eons.
I actually don't remember what that is, though.
Oh
What?
my god.
Skill issue.
Okay,
This is
fine.
the
Let's keep going.
7th time I've
Let's
brought
keep
them up.
going. Let's keep going. Right. I mean, I really ought to take a
Oh.
look then.
I think we're good to move along.
Mm-hmm.
We're rolling.
Right, so I guess we can keep a lookout for these characters and.
Oh, and
And-
just be certain on this as well so we don't forget. What were their names?
The one who wears necklaces is Caspian.
Alright.
And the male is Sabretooth.
Understood. Necklace is Caspian, Sabretooth is the male of it. Got it. Now,
They've
I
been...
think we'll be good to...
They're quite the notorious duo around here. So the fact they work with Rhyme only makes them more... troublesome.
If an opportunity arises, I'll keep ideas in mind. For now, I think rest is in order. I'm a bit in the mood for other matters for tonight.
I mean, it's still like midday
I-
too, so...
Yeah, it's still not.
Oh, it's still midday? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought
It
it was.
is.
Okay, never mind. I thought things went along.
No.
Alright, never mind. So midday, we'll go ahead and find something to do. Got it.
Alright.
In which case, we'll go ahead and move along our way and take care of other matters while we have some more of the day left. Sound fair to all?
Mm-hmm.
Fine by me.
Yep.
Wait, what's that? Oh, I was
What?
gonna ask if I could. Can I call you Ollie for short?
No.
Aw.
Remember, if I hear you say that name out in public, I'm going to show you what a real oleander is.
Okay.
Let's just refer to her as Daffodil then.
Daffy it is.
Oh, damn it, vampire.
Guess it's better than the alternative.
Don't make me get out the Anki eyebrows.
Wait, does your model come with Anki eyebrows?
Yes.
The Anki eyebrow.
I don't have them on though. So.
Oh wow, wonderful.
Well, shit.
Anyway, Oleander is stepping out.
Right. Well, that's that.
Let's move along then. We still got other matters to attend to around here, and for myself,
So, what
unfortunately, a lot
actually
that I
is
want.
in the box, anyways? Kibley would ask as he steps over to Solar.
Can I try to open it? I mean, there has to be a way to not make it explode. Can I at least see it?
Bryce taking a one step back and then another step back and sort of hiding between Orpheus's legs now. Because he don't want the thing explode. He knows. He thinks he knows where this is going.
Out of character. This is when you like enter into the facility and there's a landmine and people are circling around it trying to decide what to do. And you walk outside the door and and somebody runs up to the door and you say,
Look out!
you
There's
might
a
not want to go
landmine.
in there. They're doing sus things. And then they go in there anyway, and then like a minute later you go in and they're all lying dead on the floor.
Just a goddamn explosion goes off.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pull out the box and let Fate look at it,
Okay.
but I don't exactly let him pick it up.
Yeah, you
He'll
get to
look at
look at
Fly.
it.
I'm
And then
aware.
says, well, I'm not gonna open it unless we all vote to open. I just want to check it.
No one's opening anything, please.
I know. I'm not opening.
But I want to
Can I like
it.
check? First of all, I'm gonna investigate, and then I'm gonna check if there's any magic property.
All right, you can investigate it.
All right.
Well, I can say, even without using detect magic, you can clearly just
Detect
look over-
magic.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
No, you can tell the lock has been, I guess, not tampered with, but a spell is on it.
Enchanted.
Enchanted, yeah. The lock is enchanted, the box is enchanted.
Atlas pretty much
But
said
are
if
the
we try to
hinges on the box enchanted?
fiddle with it at all, something bad will happen.
Hmm.
So I recommend not doing that.
Yeah, there's some kind of magic protecting both the lock and the box here. We would need to at least get rid of that first. Oh well.
I don't
He's gonna
think we
step
need to open this though. It's gonna come
do-
back out of under.
Yeah, we don't need to.
offices like
Yeah,
that.
we don't need to open it. Just what's inside it?
That's yeah, good question.
What exactly are we looking after?
So that kind of taps his chin a little bit, thinking if it's a good idea. Well, I suppose if one of you already knows, it'd do no harm if you were going to be working together. It's a blood diamond of sorts, magically enchanted. Don't know precisely what it does, but
Have you seen it before with your own eyes?
yes,
Is
he
it
showed it to me
so-
before putting it in the box.
Fate will pull out the lacerite. Does it look or feel like this? I don't know how to explain.
The forest lazarite, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see this giant green gemstone that Fate pulls out. It's about the same size.
Yeah,
I
let me know
will.
on that one, Zevi.
Huh? You've never
You're gonna have
seen
to let
that.
me know on that one.
You've never seen that rock, but I mean, something about them has to be familiar. They're both oddly colored gemstones of the same size.
Yeah, it's about that same size. Atlas said something about it being very useful for an animus to use.
That is quite an information. Oh, I think I know what it is. Hold on. And he's just gonna dart into the corner and just pull up some notes, start noting like crazy. Anyway, yeah, now we got that information. Now, what are we doing now? Are we going to the pages?
Maybe.
Are
I'm
you all
just not
fairly well
sure.
done?
Yeah, sure, I am. Let's get going.
Something about pages of aeons? If so, that's something you can do.
Lead
Well,
the way.
What,
I don't know why
Vampyr?
we should- Nothing. Let's just go find the pages of eons.
Sorry.
Is there something you wanted to do?
Not really.
Not really, as in you do have something?
No, no. I'll take it. I want to see what those pages of eons is about, though.
Alright. Everyone else?
I'm fine with what we're doing.
Let's move along
What
then.
else am I gonna do?
All right. I think it's safe to say we're all gonna be leaving at this point.
All right.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and have you guys just go ahead and move your way to the front here.
Okay.
Whee!
Oh boy.
All together
Hey,
now.
how's
No.
Group
Hey,
time.
Stray, how's that cactus juice?
All right.
Very particularly
Uh,
spicy,
Yeah.
but it tickles down the way down.
Yeah. That guard is cleaning up his own mess.
Good.
All right. Go ahead.
Stride is
That
just
poor
gonna give
lad.
Stride's gonna give the most. There's just this toothy grin and just this slight, quick little wink before moving along.
Vampire
Oh.
really just wanted to stand back and laugh.
Tavoth is also with you guys still.
She just probably stayed outside, not
Yeah.
interested in burning.
So, how did that go?
Well, we got some favorable intel for you.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that our friend Retica came in from the north about a week ago, let's see. We got here. It took us about 11 days to get here. Retica was sighted at least 4 days ago.
No, she was sighted a week ago.
About a week ago.
A week ago from now?
Yes, from now.
Okay, thank you. So a week ago from now, we're at
It took her-
11. So
It
4
took her
days.
4 days to get here.
4 days. 4 days to get here. And then differential would say, sorry, my mathing was poor. 6, 7, about 7 days ago.
She must be pretty fast. Not faster than me.
Makes it a bit of a shame we couldn't keep up, but at least we know where she came from, and that was from the north. But since that's inconsequential, other than knowing that she is in fact, and for how long or where at or what dealing she's dealt, we'll only find out later.
Understood. Now where to?
Something about these Aeon pages.
I wanted just an Eon book.
I'm gonna go this way, so let's show them what the pages are.
What is the place, anyways?
Fuller knots. But that's what the port is.
It's the biggest building in town. You guys should be able to see it. It's not this building. It's the other biggest
it
building.
this
in
Should
town.
building?
be able to see it.
Yes, it's the one
Oh,
all the way
this
on the
one.
left side.
Ah.
Ah.
The one in the
Not
middle is
too
not a
far
building,
from
it's a
Rose.
gazebo.
Again, guess.
Ah, got it.
Looking over in that direction, Shire would make the point. Seems awfully close to Rosary's home, so quite usefully convenient.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Wait, which
A
one?
bit too
Um,
convenient, but
You say
Not
that
even
like
close.
you didn't expect it being there despite living there.
well, I've only been here for a few months, remember?
Few months is a fairly long time in my book.
So as we get closer to the building, Fly is gonna ask Solar, what is this place, anyways?
Well, the one you guys are going to now is the mayor's building. I said the one on the left, not the one on the right.
Yeah, we were pinging it. I don't know what y'all were doing.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just followed.
Vampire went this way first. I don't know why.
I was trying to track him down, going like, Vampire, where are you go? Not that big building. Not that big building.
And no, Oleander's going this way to go make sure Atlas is okay.
You may as well be under the effects of that dragon flame cacti.
My question still stands, though.
Speaking of the dragon flame cacti,
I'm going to...
I'm gonna give you a little something here.
Alright.
What was it?
Out
A
of
7?
character, you guys probably know more about it than me.
Yeah. Not really.
7 what?
No, we don't. That's the point. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
But
asking the
like hearing
question.
about it.
I'm gonna say,
You just did a freaking Zack fling there.
Whoa!
Just
Alright,
stretch
no,
yourself
you're
out,
fine.
and then whoosh.
Wait, what?
No, I was
Zack,
thinking
It's
of,
a slime slingshot.
Oh.
yeah, Shay did a slime slingshot across the entire space.
Alright.
The way he just neumed his token.
Alright. I'm gonna have you
It's
guys.
too bad you're not allowed to use that in combat.
I know.
Let's see.
Does Solar know what the pages of Eon is?
Nope.
Welcome, everybody, as you step on inside.
Wow.
You see a grand hall before you.
No
And
token
this
for
is-
Solar.
Oh, you forgot Solar.
Nah.
Yeah.
Fuck!
There he is.
Whoa.
A vast hall filled with bookshelves of knowledge, and 2 dragons inside. A sea wing behind a desk, and a sky wing walking back and forth. And he turns to face you all as you enter.
You see his fate just runs across your one to the other side of scroll.
Slow
Fate.
down there.
Hi, I'm just checking out these volumes.
What a wonderful time for a bunch of. What do you want?
We just
I
want to borrow a few
literally-
books. And read.
You can
just
read,
step
but you're not
here.
buying the books.
I'm a librarian in the rainforest. I'm on behalf of Queen Gory of the Rain Wings, as well as the library of the Jade Mountain Academy sent me here to find some scrolls. Who should I talk to?
You should talk to me. I am the Scion
Okay.
here. I am Scion Starling. Glad to meet you. You said books. Pelican, pick up something and give it to him. Okay. Anything in particular?
Well,
Can I roll history check or something? You like, because I don't remember what Starflight requested, or like what volume is at the Jade Mountain that they don't have. Oh,
It's more
would
for
you
just
handle that?
general knowledge. So, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it should be good enough. Oh,
things
and
about history books, really old history books, things that nobody would really have on hand normally.
yeah, I would prefer something more interesting.
Like,
You know, something you can't find at any other libraries and would be useful to mostly students. Something that every dragon should know.
well, a lot of things here are a lot of things dragons don't really know.
Wait.
So you're going to have to be a little bit
You
more
like
telling
specific. You cut out real bad there, by the way, Fly.
Yeah.
I said, wait, really?
Yes, really.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Quiet space a library is supposed to.
In that case, I'm gonna poke Fate on the hind leg. Oh,
Hold up a second.
maybe-
Don't you go upstairs.
Up. Huh?
Don't
Try
go
to
upstairs
turn
yet. At the very
Alright.
least.
Please.
And try to keep your claws off things for now.
Try to
I'm not touching
politely
anything.
agree with this and move back over.
What's up, Fly?
Do continue.
Maybe if you can find something about the lost city of night. And then I'm just gonna nod and fade back in your shadow.
Oh, that's a good idea. How about ancient history of NightWings, specifically Lost City of Night? Do you have any scrolls regarding to that?
There's a reason it's called Lost, boy.
But what
You
if
tell me
it's
you got
real?
Nothing?
I mean, it is real. Then
You don't
we
think
would
I know
have.
it's real. Our last expedition was looking for it. Unfortunately, none of them came back.
Where
Kinda
did they
wonder if that
go
means we
to?
Found it.
Only one actually came back.
Wait, who?
Can I talk to them?
Okay,
you
where are
can
they?
get them-
Did they write anything? This is.
If you can get them to talk or come out of their home, maybe. Maybe you can tell everybody else to come out of their homes too while you're at it.
What? What do you mean?
All of the other pages
Wait,
have taken
what
leave
was
for
that
now.
about?
All of the other pages have taken leave for now. A little bit too scared to do another expedition.
Can I at least know their name, please? And where do they live? So I can talk to them.
Pelican, give me the sheet. Okay, he's got like this, Pelican already has like 7 books in his claws and he just like stumbles over. He drops them here. Be careful with those! Sorry.
I'm gonna go help him out. I'll try to hold a couple scrolls that he's leaving behind.
Thanks, little guy. Hurry up! He runs over here and puts them on the desk.
I'll sort of stretch up and nudge them on the desk myself.
Right. And then Pelican goes behind the desk
No
and
worries.
starts digging around underneath it.
Well, I think I might need some scrolls on NightWing history myself.
Someone needs a
Hi.
hug. Give the Scion a hug.
I need a hug. Do you need it?
He soon pulls out this paper. Alright, thank goodness. Give me that. Let me see here.
Anything interesting?
Missing. Dead. Missing. Dead. Ah, here we go.
Missing and dead. How does
MIA.
that work?
Missing and dead. They fucking died.
This one's marked both missing and dead.
Be
We
like,
know the status from our location.
Ah, yes. The one whose name doesn't make any sense. Brightwing.
Huh? What wing?
Brightwing.
Oh,
I mean,
that
that
makes
makes sense.
plenty of sense to me.
know, something unintelligible.
It would make more sense if he was any more smart.
Oh, I see where this is going. Well, I'm sure he's plenty smart enough.
Where could we find them?
Smart enough to be the only one alive after the expedition. Sure, let's go with that. And he just tosses the paper back to Pelican, who like catches it.
What's got you all stressed out?
Has me all stressed
Yeah,
out.
what's
the
gonna
fact that
ask?
an entire expedition is dead. And nobody wants to come to work because of that.
Wait, how long ago was it?
It happens.
Brightwing arrived not 3 days ago.
So true.
Oh, wow. That...
Huh.
I didn't think people were actively searching for the lost city.
I thought this was years ago.
Likewise.
We run expeditions all the time, and we've only ever had 2 go wrong, and now everybody's scared.
Well, are you looking for new employees by any chance?
Gladly, would you like to go out on dangerous expeditions for dangerous artifacts that may or may not live?
If they're more
Sure.
contract-based than actual employment, maybe. But
We do have other things to do, but that doesn't seem too unlike what we've been doing so far.
Maybe.
and if it's gonna bring us anywhere closer to where our destination lies, all the better.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. They
Well,
went.
aside from
Don't do it, Savi.
Don't do what?
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't do
If I
nothing.
say it, you'll do it.
don't say it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it. The pee pee poo
Don't do
poo,
nothing.
the pee pee poo poo.
You just get lost in the sauce over there.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
No one knows what they're talking about. It's called
If you,
comedy.
if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then that's perfect.
Sure.
Let's go with that.
Yes.
Anyway. Congratulations, you're hired. Anyway.
Admittedly, though, I will warn ahead of time, we do have other matters of our own. So when we do get to it, we'll let you know when we're ready.
Congratulations.
Just thought to give the warning in case you needed something more immediate.
In about 3 months' time, maybe it'll actually be worth more than the other members here.
Not the members, huh?
I believe we'll do just fine.
Right.
But aside from the lost city of night, do you have any other scrolls of Nightwing history?
We have plenty.
About certain figures?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific about certain figures.
Do you know anyone by the name of Fatechanger? She's been around for 500 years, right?
Been around?
Just like the last we heard of her was 500 years ago.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Because she formed this place.
What?
Wait,
She
that's interesting.
She was the
that
first
makes sense.
scion.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
fucking vampire's eyes are wide.
So do you have scrolls about her?
Vampire, are you alright?
We have more than just scrolls. We
I
have her
What do you
think
have?
tomb.
Up the symbol of
Oh.
the Scion.
Vampire. Did
Oh,
you
let me
catch-
repeat that. We have more
Yeah.
than just scrolls. We have her tomb.
See
Wow.
that? Can I at least come see it?
We going tomb raiding today?
This is fine. Sure. Why not?
It's a fairly personal reason, I assure you.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
It's personal, but Vampire was stepping forward, whisper into their ear. Her child.
Sorry, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
The DM leaves.
No, I need to
What?
plug in my headset. It's low battery.
Game crash.
No. He looks over you a couple times. You're Vampyr.
Yep. The one and only.
Pelican, watch the desk. As the Scion gets here and looks back at you all and is just like, come on!
Coming.
There's so much pride in vampires. You can't. This is like the best day of their life to them.
Aww.
It's about to get a whole lot worse.
Oh no.
What?
Man, the best day of my life.
Spoilers.
I get to
This
see my
becomes the worst day of
mother's
their life.
tomb.
I
The
haven't finished
best
my
worst
questions.
day.
Please not be that.
You can ask on the way. What kind of questions?
Okay. If you don't mind, I still have a few questions. Have you
Yes, ask.
heard
We
of
have
the
a long
name?
walk.
Have you heard of the name Evanescence by any chance?
Yes, NightWing animus from long ago who... How do you know that name? He stops. Bird.
Bert.
Bird.
Bert up.
Does not stop.
I just happened to stumble upon a scroll regarding to their I would say gemstones collections.
What if I told you that is exactly what I was looking for?
What were you looking for?
The gemstones of evanescence.
What? Why are you looking for them? Its voice gonna shakes a bit.
Wait, you mean they're real?
I mean, to be fair, Swell, we did have...
I have 2 in my possession.
What did you say, Flying? Was that out of character?
It was out of character, and I said, to be fair, Squall, we do have one.
Yes, I'm trying to be the person who like doesn't give away all of our knowledge so that maybe people give us additional knowledge instead of assuming we know things they don't want us to know.
Right.
That's smart.
I have 2 of them and I'm looking to expand my collection.
Is it just for decorating?
You could say that. One is a blood diamond being inspected by a local magic enthusiast. The other is a clouded Hold on. I can't. It's the clouded one, whatever that one is. I always forget.
Ruby.
The clouded ruby. Yes, the clouded ruby.
So that's all you are collecting for, just for sake of collecting?
That's all the eons is. That's all we do. We collect powerful artifacts of the past and put them all in one place.
And seemingly plentitude of knowledge on top of it all.
Out of characters, that sounds like a recipe for totally not disaster at all or anything.
This is how we die.
I say that in character. That sounds like a horrible idea.
This is
No more horrible idea than coming back empty-handed.
If you say so.
Well, I mean, it's being in possession of an animus before. Maybe it must have some more value to it than just collections, don't you think? What do you think they can do?
I don't
Dear
know
altogether.
what they do, but they do something. That is why I had our resident magic enthusiast looking into it. And the second I give it away, it turns out somebody breaks into his shop to try and steal it.
That just sounds like a headache.
Well, that is the best time to do it.
The last time I ever hand over anything.
Rampant thievery. Must love it.
Why are we surrounded by a band of thieves?
I suppose we're coming up on the spot now.
Yes.
Aside from handing over things, could we see the other one in your possession?
I hear a resounding no.
Why?
Coming up.
You wish to simply see it. It is upstairs. We will go there together after we are done with the tomb.
Oh, poor
Sounds wonderful.
Now then, he continues onward. Up ahead you guys can see,
Wonder what this dragon would look like.
you guys enter the tomb of Scions.
Ow.
Welcome
Wait,
to the
is
tomb of
that-
Scions of ages past, present, and soon to be futures.
Please don't say future.
Please don't have more foresight.
Which
What are you talking about?
one's yours?
Let's tag yourself. Tag yourself. I'm the tomb in the middle.
Oh, I haven't.
This hole is my hole.
I haven't chosen yet. Don't worry about that.
No! Shuji,
But yes, every Scion ever has been buried here. And will be buried here for centuries to come. The one you want
Even-
is the big one in the front.
Oh. Is there something written in front?
There is.
Why
Sweet.
would read it out loud?
Allow me
And
to
vampire.
grab some fitting music. That is
Fitting,
not
huh?
fitting.
Sure.
That's...
No,
Hold
it's
on.
not.
Very fitting.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't either.
I don't hear it either.
I turned it off, that's why.
Sure.
The plaque reads,
That's
You're
fitting.
all.
That's not the Stargazer I know, but okay.
Here lies the first scion, Fatechanger, the savior of Pyria. May her spirit forever guide us.
The Savior of Spiria. I wonder
did
what you did.
Save here from. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a very good question.
You actually see another message written on the tomb, not the plaque.
She saved Pyria from ...
Redacted.
Data
No.
expunged.
It is written in Yulian, the language of Rainwings.
Interesting.
Hey, interesting.
It, written in what again?
Yulian, the language of
Okay,
the
well, I
Rainwings.
can read it, so
I
I'll
can read
read it. Wait, this is a little different.
To change fate.
Vampire, you can read this too, right?
I can. Mm-hmm.
To change fate, one must be willing to give everything. To those I left behind, close your eyes. Fate will guide your way.
Wait, is that referring to you, Vampire?
I suppose. I think that's referring to me.
Hmm.
So, Vampire,
Yes.
what do you do?
Oh, they're gonna close the route. They're gonna. Well, first they're gonna translate it to everyone. It says right there, to change fate, one must close your eyes.
No. One must
No,
be
that's
willing
not
to
what it
give
says.
everything.
Everything.
To those
must-
I left behind, close your eyes.
And let fate guide you
Fate.
on your way.
Fate will guide your way.
Which one?
You
It's like,
Knew it.
Hey.
I was holding off. to not say
they're
that.
holding. It's like, alright, it's like, fate is gonna guide us. Fate.
Hey, don't forget to probably write the text down of that
Yes.
somewhere for future reference.
I'll just go ahead and put them both here. In the there we go. Group notes for you guys.
Yay.
There it is. Okay. And you said Vampire closes his eyes. Or their eyes.
Yes. They're gonna close their eyes.
When Vampire closes their eyes, they have an instinctual feeling to lay a claw on the tomb. Do you do though?
I do. I lay my claw on the tomb.
The second Vampire touches the tomb, Vampire collapses.
Oh.
And everything goes dark for Vampire.
Just for
Uh-oh.
Vampire.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Vampire? I immediately go up to try and check for signs of life.
Rose, you would also do the same thing.
While you guys are doing this,
Vampire?
I would like
Do not own any tokens with visibility
yes.
in the scene.
I'm gonna ask everybody to go actually look at the stream.
Look, we're
Oh,
little tiny
good.
dots. We can be fireflies on the map.
Can be fireflies in
Fireflies in the night sky.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's a Twitch.
Yep.
That's not any better.
It'll
I
get
also
better.
had to mute the stream just so that I
Yeah,
don't hear
sorry.
myself.
Vampire, you look around and see stars around you. A voice can be heard from behind you. Down here. You'll be safe.
Try to.
You hear panting as two dragons run into the lights in front of you. This room is already protected. So if anything bad happens, you can't seriously be planning to go through with this, are you?
Mom?
I have to, Hummingbird. If the spark grows too unstable, it could wipe out half of Pyria. But Fatechanger, it's suicide. A necessary sacrifice to save everyone. You may step forward as lights appear before you.
The spark? I don't understand. What the?
The light goes out once more, and you look to your left as you hear another voice. It's here you see a small box opening. And inside, Fatechanger pulls out an egg and hands it to Hummingbird. I'll make sure nothing can harm you. Not even something as powerful as the blast that I've estimated could happen if something goes wrong. You look at Hummingbird, your father. The tears in his eyes are obvious. His scales have turned blue for the most part. Fatechanger, there has to be another way. Someone else can do it, right? Please. I can't lose you. Fatechanger puts a paw on his shoulder and kisses him on the cheek before wiping away his tears with a claw. Hummingbird, it's okay. I have a plan. If it goes right, I'll be right here for the both of you. But I can't do it unless I know you're safe. You'll see me soon. I promise. Okay. I love you. Only his face turns pink as the lights fade away. You hear another voice far off to the other side of the room. Fatechanger is on the ground, crying after she... You look up and see Hummingbird is stone, petrified. And so is the egg he currently holds. Fatechanger lays there for a moment, crying and screaming, wishing it didn't have to be this way. The entire world seems to tremble, and she slowly rises upwards. Then she casts a spell. A yellow globe surrounds the NightWing and the egg he carries. It's getting unstable. I have to go. Time to fix my mistake. To the archway. She slowly steps away, at first. Before she stops. casts one glance back, and after wiping her own tears, she rushes off into the darkness, right past you.
Did she even?
And the light fades. A catastrophe averted. A family separated. To see your face on hatching day. If only I could have changed that fate. One final light appears. And from the side, you see the ghastly image of Fatechanger before you.
Oh, it's me, Vampyr. It's me. You're one and only. Mom. Mom.
She just looks at you, and she can't help but cry.
Vampyr also can't help but cry. Mom.
She holds out her claws.
Vampyr doesn't hesitate to take her claw.
Look at you. All big and grown.
You grown up, Mom?
She tugs you forward and completely envelops you in wings and arms.
Vampyr couldn't help but return the hug. Oh, Mom. Looking everywhere for you.
And you found me.
Found you after so long. Oh, Mom.
If only it didn't have to be this way.
I wish it didn't have to be this way either. Have you been watching over me?
I've done what I can. Now it's your turn.
To change fate?
To change fate. And the light fades. And you don't feel her anymore.
Mom! Mom! Mom!
You look out before you. Go ahead and move forward there. You see a vast,
Right here?
yes, a vast, endless sea of stars before you. I am one with the spark now. And nothing will be able to change that fate.
I'll miss you, Mom.
So live your life to its greatest. Even if it is without me.
I will. I will, Mom.
You slowly close your eyes as darkness envelops you once more. And you open your eyes to see your friends and you on the ground.
Oh boy, here we go.
Vampire?
Is everything alright?
What happened?
Kind of fainted for a moment there. Are you okay?
I saw Mom. I saw her.
What? Really?
Wait, for
Yeah.
real?
Yeah. It was a memory. With me and it was my mom, dad.
Who's it? A Scion?
Yeah.
Hey there.
Yes.
Something happened.
I know.
You know.
That spell has been sitting there for 500 years.
It was made for me.
For you, yes.
500. Vampire, exactly how old are you?
You're older than 500 or close to that.
You'd be much bigger than this.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Dragons had to live that long.
A vampire's egg hatched in the rainforest. But it was not born there. It was born here. This knowledge has been passed from scion to scion until you would return.
So this is where I was originally meant to be.
500 years ago, yes.
Impossible.
But it seems fate is a funny thing.
Wait, that means Hummingbird is...
A scion too?
Something along the sorts. Though he gave up that life, he didn't wish to be a scion anymore.
I meant about his age.
His age doesn't make him a scion yet, no, but he's... Your entire family is 500 years old, Vampire.
Even
I
me?
restored him from petrification myself.
Asian. Is that how Vampyr is still here today? The petrification?
Yes. If he walks over to the side this way. I unfroze them right here.
Surely it must have been for good reason, right? The petrification, I mean, not you unfreezing them.
Both, I would hope.
It's...
Yeah.
No. Just getting them out of not being stone anymore.
Why was it petrified in the first place?
I believe your friend can tell you now. And he looks directly at Vampyr.
Yeah, something about a huge spark that would have wiped out most of Pyria if Mom didn't stop it. So
that's what she meant by changing fate requires a sacrifice.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Wait, by what means did she do that?
She cast this really, I guess, powerful spell. It's very yellow and glowy.
How she didn't, I'm not exactly sure, but she made sure, completely sure, that Hummingbird and Vampyr were never going to be harmed by anything that would have happened.
Oh, Mom.
I suspect she plans to unfreeze you herself
If she lived.
if she lived.
This is quite the saddening tale.
I'm sorry to hear that, Vampyr.
Fly is going to go up to Vampyr and just hug his leg.
Remember,
Rosary will do the other same as well.
still being here in the tomb. You think on it. This spark. This fuel of magic. It is here. She became subsumed with it. She said she was one with the spark now.
Yeah. But where is the spark? In the tomb?
The spark isn't in a place, but its strongest source is where the archway was built.
Here?
That massive stone.
You mean the one outside?
Yes, the massive sandstone one that you can't possibly miss.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
She
Out of
created
character,
it.
we took a
Watch
picture
me
on
miss
top of
it.
the...
What's
Out
that?
of character, we took a picture on top of it
Yeah.
earlier. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Nudge. Oh.
This archway was built by her as a means to empower the spark and any magic that would be cast with it.
Power magic. Power magic, if any magic were cast about it. Correct, is what I heard?
Say again?
Magic. You said casting magic near that archway will enhance it.
Casting magic with the archway, I should specify. But yes. The archway is a catalyst.
Powerful catalyst at that, but I doubt it would be of any use these days.
You'd be surprised.
Telling me it's still somehow active.
It never was deactivated.
And how is it that no one has a clue on that fact?
Because that is a close-kept Scion secret.
And will be kept from here.
As you should.
Out of
I will
character.
tell.
I'll make sure of it, because you'll all be dead before you leave here.
Fucking kills everyone in this room. Dies.
He casts Globe of
You,
Death.
you got your answers, now you die.
By the way, Vampyr, you're still level
Oh.
6. You should be level 7. I just realized.
Fuck!
Oh no.
And how is it that no one has happened across it? The idea of it being anywhere important, or even getting a sensation for the magically inclined.
You tell dragons anything these days and they'll believe
Oh,
anything.
bench.
Fair enough. Though, still.
For the mass populace, it's decoration.
It aptly does just so. Or even has different interpretations.
It also-
as can be long.
It also acts as a landmark. You
It
see
is
that?
easy to spot.
Yeah. You see that massive thing if you're lost in the desert one day. You know you're safe.
I can imagine.
No death by dehydration. Wonderful.
Death by dehydration is certainly a bad thing.
Vampire would turn around and bring both Fly and Rosary to a big hug while tearing up
Aw.
like a big old baby.
I really hate to ask this. But Vampire, seeing as you're in line, once my duties are done, you are in line to be the scion of the pages.
Wait, really?
Wait, what? Vampire,
Makes
that's
sense.
amazing.
I get a feeling this one is going to have a long way to go to understand the levity of such. Yes, the weight of such a task as that, responsibility.
What do you know about it, Strad? Probably not much more than I do.
No, but
Probably
by the
teach
sound
him
of
a thing or
everything,
two.
I'd say it sounds
You'll teach
fairly
me.
important.
You'll teach me faith.
About keeping knowledge and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank
I
you,
mean,
thank
look
you,
at
thank you,
us.
thank you, thank you.
How hard can it really be, huh?
Oh, it's very hard. Very hard indeed.
Narrator. Narrator.
Yeah,
very hard.
but out of character, I don't know that.
No, Scion Starling is saying that if you're saying that in character.
Yeah, okay, I'm saying that in character. Yeah, very hard, sure. Oh, if you only knew what we went through until now, you would have an idea
If only you knew what
of what we're
we've
capable
been
of.
going through.
In that case, I see it as a challenge.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've lost 2 expeditions within the span of 15 years. That is not a great sign.
Perhaps not. But then again, we have quite a few unlikely participants in our little group here. I mean, look at him. I'm gonna point towards Che.
So I've noticed. I've just decided not to really take notice.
And there's Squall, and there's Rosie. Have you ever seen a dragon like this?
Yes, I have seen the leaf wings, the hive wings, the silk wings, all of them.
Oh.
Everybody asks me the same thing, and I'm quite getting tired of it. We've had a hive wing working here. Not that it matters, he's dead now.
What happened to her?
Part of the expedition, I assume.
Yes, the expedition.
How bad can it be?
How that? No.
Bad.
Enough for all of them to die at the same time, apparently.
That happened. Do you think it means they found it?
Again, I'd like to invite you to go ask Brightwing yourself that question. Because they have yet to answer.
We will. I'm sorry.
Out
That
of
being
character,
said,
let's just use the cheat codes, also known as a moon, to find out.
So
The thing they found was
Vampire
so
now.
amazing they all died of sheer joy.
Real. Get it? You know what I...
Oh, that's a good one, Spectre.
yeah.
Death by joy.
Well,
this is gonna be interesting to go see this one turn from this to somehow studious individual that's going to keep track of this much exploration and knowledge.
And to
As
be
Stride
fair,
just calls out in relaxed, pointing toward Vampyr.
Hmm.
But you may surprise me yet.
I've been able to handle quite a few interesting situations myself.
I have faith in this very weird-looking group of ours.
Right, now, any other questions before we move on upstairs?
Before we do, I was meaning to ask, where was the last location where these expeditions disappeared or found dead?
I mean, we can move upstairs as
We
we
can-
ask these questions.
Yeah, let's walk.
Of course.
Walk
They were
and talk.
heading south over the deserts, but
Out of character, but if you had to choose now, where would yours be?
Going to Brazil.
Can we
Oh,
not go to
Lord.
Brazil, please?
We're going to
Uh,
Brazil.
Yeah!
hold on.
No!
Vampyr, as everybody else takes part in front of you, as you reach here, you feel a little bit of a nagging presence pulling at you. You look back, and right here, you and only you see a faint image waving goodbye.
Vampire waves goodbye. And I love you. It's like, I love you, Mom.
And then you may proceed forward.
Wait.
Right, notice.
You can notice
Zombie? Like,
Vampyr
Vampyr,
stop
that
there.
is.
Yeah.
It's just vampires.
Yeah.
He, one look back at Vampyr, they are just waving at the tomb of Fatechanger.
Alright.
For what it's worth, it looks like you had a good experience with this.
Yeah. It may not be ideal, but at least I finally got some answers after so long.
Better that than more nagging questions.
I mean, I'm sure we'll discover them all in time, but it's good that Vampyr has some closure at the very least.
How was she, by the way?
How was Mom? She was
Yeah.
very well. She's very sweet. She did anything to, well, save us from certain doom.
Hmm.
You know, sacrificing herself. That.
Glad your mother was at least that loving.
I wish I could
I would-
talk to her.
I wish.
Seems
Yeah, I
really
wish,
nice and very knowledgeable.
I really wish she was here. Y'all would have had a blast. Yes, we've all had a blast of her.
If it's
can only
any
take your word.
consolation, I'd more so think she's here than not at all.
Anyways.
Oh yes, right. One more question.
Yeah.
Does that make me a grandpa?
What?
Try to just scratch her head a little bit, trying to think it over.
Does
Let's
this
see,
really
if you
have, like-
are...
Okay. You weren't born 500 years ago, technically.
Well, I did exist.
You were an egg 500
You were
years
just
ago.
an egg.
Debatable.
Mhm.
Debatable.
So,
Damn it!
this is the question.
But isn't like being a grandpa require like
You have to have children.
having grandchildren?
Yeah.
Yes,
I am-
it does.
That
Not
We're all
would, be
about
a,
children.
that would be a fair point, Squall.
It's a bit of a technicality there.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to our collection.
Ooh. Artifacts.
It's a few
guess I
missing right now,
could.
but take a gander around.
I could browse around, though. Is there?
Just don't touch anything.
I
I'll
promise.
Not even me. Not even.
I'll hop onto Fate so I can get a better vantage view and just ask him, Fate, you see anything neat?
As much respect as I have for you, Vampyr, please avoid.
Oh, okay.
Touching the delicate artifact.
First thing, I'm looking for the clouded ruby. Like, is there
Yeah.
any
Well,
that one like, inside?
How about this?
That one, follow me.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't. That was our character, but okay.
Well, that was what Squall wanted to see.
Looks like it's in character now, guys. Get over it.
Fly from here.
Mm-hmm.
If this, if I'm talking in character right now, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
He goes over to this empty spot,
There's a wall over there.
Damn it, Squall, we need to fix that wall.
and then he bends downward and slides his claw on the right side, only for a compartment on the left to open up, and he pulls out a small clouded ruby. In
Oh.
a display
Character,
case.
you're not supposed to touch that.
It's in a display case.
Okay, saved it.
He also just doesn't want you guys touching it. He doesn't care if he touches it. He's the scion.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well, that's just like irresponsible.
He's the only one who thinks
Where-
he's responsible
where's-
enough, anyways.
Where's the complaints department so I can file a complaint?
That you'll have to file that with Pelican. All responses will be dealt with in 3 to 4 months.
God damn it!
That's a long wait time.
Like any customer support.
You don't
yeah.
say.
Now then, here is the clouded ruby I mentioned.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Unlike others, I'm not sure exactly what this does, but it is something. Quite pretty, is it not?
Out of character, what does it look like?
It is... The inside of it is foggy. And
Is it like a
it's-
stable fog or is it like a shifting fog?
it is shifting, like clouds are moving inside of it.
Wow.
Definitely magical.
It is smaller than the lazurite you have.
What color is
Significantly
it?
so. It's white clouds. It's clear, even. So clear you can see the clouds.
And why is it a ruby?
Because the ruby is the gemstone it is.
Then what color is it?
Shut up.
Blue. What color is it?
Bruh.
It's gray.
That's the
It's
whole
blue?
point of these.
Okay.
They're strange colors.
Mm-hmm.
Gray.
I accept blue.
It's clear.
That's not right.
It is colorless. Is the answer? Your answer is colorless.
Then it's black.
I was joking. It's like,
Oh my god. That's
semantic.
not the only options. Come on. Come on.
Anyways,
Please, Mr. Leonor, please.
your vision's about to be black.
Oh my god.
We're about to go. Ah!
Bro.
The ruby is colorblind.
God damn it.
let's get on with this.
Mm-hmm.
You said you had. I didn't know. Any other questions? Not about the ruby.
But like, how many sides does it have? Is it like
Moving
clean
on.
cut, or is it like has it been?
Oh.
That's the
Well,
Leonhard.
I'm asking to like get descriptions here. Is it like very well cut, or is it like rough?
Okay.
So the amount of facets, the cut, and what is the terminology?
All of these gemstones are pretty flawless, rather.
They can be flawless without being cut.
I'm assuming you mean flawless as if there's like no impurities or there's no like scratches
That's
or
what I mean
marks.
by it.
Yes. You can
But,
honestly
like,
wager
is
that they've been animus touched because they are animus objects. You guys know that much.
Yeah, but was it like cut beforehand?
You literally cannot understand if they were impure or not before then. They are flawless now. That's what matters.
Being cut doesn't mean it's flawless or not.
Can we like not? Please.
Yeah, that's
This
fair.
is the question you cannot comprehend.
No, it's apparently a question you can't comprehend.
Okay, the answer you cannot comprehend. The question I cannot
Because you're
comprehend.
not giving it.
So let's see. Stuff you'd look for in the styling is a cut,
I do.
color, and carrot.
I'll wait until this question's done.
Anyways, so Jared is just gonna make her own simple little question of, aside from the matters of these fanciful gemstones, I'm more inclined towards more knowledge regarding martial combat. So if you have a particular section of notes,
We have pretty much everything here. What are you looking for?
beautiful. Just about anything from each tribe.
Ask
Whether it
Pelican.
be-
He knows where everything is.
Fair enough. Vampire, you have anything yourself to ask? Or would you rather come with me for a moment?
I'll come with you. Just don't
Alright.
throw dirt my way.
Why would I do that now?
Starling goes ahead and puts the gemstone back in its secret compartment.
I think I might need to look at a book. Would Pelican also know where books about general flora and fauna Imperia would be?
Like I said,
Or
ask
do they
Pelican.
not have?
He knows if it's there or not.
All
So
right.
I would hope you have sufficient security and guards in place to make sure that this one doesn't attempt to be stolen.
I'm working on it. If you guys didn't show up, I'd be at my appointment. But unfortunately, you have taken up my time, and Vampyr is a little bit more important than that.
Well, in that case, we do have a few things to do. So,
Like, out of character, steal it because there's no protections in place yet, lol.
Right.
Woo! Where's that fucking gif?
These are not...
Oh, that's strictly out of character because Squall isn't gonna do that.
I know.
No,
But I will say it anyway.
But it's true.
Do not trifle with the Scion. There is a reason he is still a Scion.
Is it because he's a box shaped?
Box shaped? No. being the only one to actually cure the fucking petrification should be enough.
So, Pelican.
Pelican!
Hi.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for any sort of information regarding the various martial arts practices of the various tribes.
Oh, yes, that'll be this way.
Very well. Very well.
He's like practically jogging.
I'm surprised you need to be so fast unless you have much to do.
There's a lot to do, so much to do.
As it seems.
What are you looking for exactly?
Just about not everything, though. I guess to start, a little bit into Path of Indigo, if you don't mind.
Indigo. Alright.
It's a martial combat surrounding the usage of tridents and polearms.
I would know. He pulls out several books. No. Definitely no. Here we go. And he hands it to you. It's not exactly what you're asking for, but it's the only thing we've got. And
Try to look over the title.
the Animus Slayer.
Impressive. So she very much is one for a slate of Animus entity. I'm surprised. As much as I keep hearing it, it's still rather surprising.
Yeah, though, don't believe everything you read in books.
You say that like I'm about to read a work of fiction.
You really believe someone could just do that? Just go out and tell lies?
I know. I know, Vampyr. Imagine that, putting up random books that tell lies. Or
Look,
trolls,
we just
sorry.
we just collect knowledge, man. Don't put this on me.
Not you.
It's knowledge nonetheless. Like,
Knowledge is like, even liars can make a
Um,
even if
That's
it's
the
not
thing,
exactly
though,
how it
it's some-
goes.
As the saying is, there is the matter of a touch of truth in a little everything somewhere. But how much have you read into this matter, if at all?
I've read every single book here, twice.
Try to just pause for a moment. Twice.
Yeah.
Try just gonna
Do you even
like.
sleep?
Try's just gonna like gesture with her eyes and
In the
head
last 3
movements
months.
looking between. Looking between him and then up the stairs in the general direction of where our librarian friend would be up at, and then back to him, and is a clear sign of asking non-verbally because of her.
Her? Starling's a guy?
No. Okay,
Huh?
Stride is like making eye and head movements of looking at him, then up the stairs towards where the last scion would be. Well, was to be.
He's still up there. He's just making sure the other guys don't touch anything.
Yeah, and then back
Touches
down.
the wall.
I will be asking him in a bit.
And then looking back at Peregrine.
Pelican.
Pelican. God, I was thinking of a different thing. Essentially, with these head movements and eye movements to suggest, like, is it non-verbally speaking, is it because of that one up there?
I understood what you're saying. You just called Starling a she.
I don't know. I guess the way you spoke as him made me think she instead of he for some reason.
It's fine.
Who's
It's fine.
Starling?
Stop it.
Speaking of, I need to write down names. That reminded me.
Yeah, Scion Starling and Paige Pelican.
Starling,
Uh,
Skywing, Pelican, Seawing. There we go. Glass Scion and Librarian.
Yeah.
There we go.
Zavi, does this one have a plaque that describes what it is?
Allow me to recant the tale of a plaque I have not written.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
So the answer is yes, but you
no,
can't read
I
it.
I knew exactly which one this was going to be, so I just need to make my brain remember because I had thought about it last night. Just like, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll sleep on it.
And then you
Okay.
forgot to write.
Yeah. This one is actually pretty interesting because it is the plaque states what
Box it!
an animus artifact touched by the legendary Darkstalker.
Oh.
Right.
Mm.
That's another thread
That's what
that we need to
I
explore.
was waiting to ask about.
Well, he'd point you over to that one. Where Squall
No,
currently stands.
let me ask like proper questions. Do you have any animus touch object? That would be my first questions, and Fate's gonna like try to look around.
Well, most of the
If
stuff.
there's
in
any
here
other
is-
entrance,
Most of the stuff in here is magical.
but
Some of
are they
it-
all animus touch?
Not all of it. Some are. You're. Hey, look! Don't touch that one specifically. He just calls out to Squall.
What about that one?
Touch.
Out of character, slowly reaches out a talon. Rolls a one on the
one-
roll to slowly reach out a talon and trips and falls into it and touches it.
That one belongs to a famous Nightwing known as Darkstalker. Absolutely
Darkstalker?
famous.
I heard about that name.
Are you a mind reader? Because that's what I just wanted to ask you next.
Are we spitting up pickup lines now?
Wait, what?
Never mind. If you want, go ahead and look at it. Stop staring at me.
What does it do?
Do you know what does it do?
Probably the curse is the one who touches it. I don't know. I've never asked. All we know is that it was touched by Darkstalker. It's been here for...
You know.
Well, because it's been
And-
here for a long time.
What do you know about Darkstalker?
What do I know about Darkstalker? He was an evil Nightwing who destroyed his kingdom.
Oh. That's, Wait. Which kingdom?
The lost city of Night.
First, Yeah, he's a NightWing.
Oh.
So he appears everywhere in Nightwing's tail.
Did
Didn't
neither of you
really
put that connection together?
Out of character. Out of character. What would I have
Congrats.
to roll if I touched it?
Touch it.
You don't know until you touch it.
It's not.
36.
It's you'd have to roll a dex save because Starling.
Starling would smack me.
Actually, no, it would
Yeah.
be a wisdom save.
It would be a dex save followed by a wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save.
No,
I'd be
it would
good
be-
at both of these, actually.
Yeah, no, it would be a wisdom save followed by an automatic failed dex save because you'd be paralyzed.
No.
Oh.
You want to do it anyway?
That sounds fun.
Do it.
Oh, what-
Do it.
No,
Let your intrusive thoughts win.
my intrusive thoughts
Oh.
You're breaking the noodle. You're
Suddenly-
breaking the noodle. Stop it.
is suddenly get a ton of strength and just throw Starling into it. That's the intrusive thoughts.
Please, let's not
Not this time.
No.
touch the weird artifacts.
You're letting the little fly cry.
Please.
The puppy eyes are right
This
there.
is out of character, so it's fine.
Has anyone done research on it before?
What
Like
kind of
someone should
Just
look
leave the
into it.
Darkstalker thingamajig alone.
Like the kind of figuring out what do they do.
Some artifacts I don't exactly know, some we do. It's
I should do research.
I mean, specifically that one. He's gonna point that way. mean,
He
aren't you
already
kinda
told you
curious?
that he doesn't know.
we don't know what it does because we think it's cursed. It's Darkstalker after all.
During this whole time, Stride was glancing over the scroll related to the Animus Slayer and asking, there we go, Pelican. Though, how much do you, though, believe in what has been said in this?
How much do I believe in what?
The story, the Animus Slayer, Indigo managing it.
If you read the end, it says Indigo disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah.
The search for
No
Indigo.
death and glorious combat for her Ewing tribe. No retirement into a happy life after. Before passing along.
Don't let
No,
me
she just
spoil it all for you.
disappeared. Hmm?
Don't let me spoil it all for you.
Fair enough. Just thought to make sure on a second opinion. If
That said, you might want to read quickly if you plan on leaving soon.
Fair enough. Let's
you
go
read
ahead
it
and
without
take a
touching
little
it?
read. Where's a nice little spot for this?
You know, if this Indigo's disappeared, we could find him.
That's not exactly possible, unlike you, I think. Indigo is 2,000 years ago. Definitely gone.
Oh,
Yeah, at that point I'd be. Oh, then again, I mean, for crying out loud, we had 500 years. Now we're concerned about, oh, but 2,000 is too far now.
I mean, 2,000 is quadruple of 500. You just see Vampyr just actually found their claws.
I think I would.
The thing is,
Yeah.
she had to come back. After all, the Sea Wings still have their animus.
As they do. Though that makes me wonder now. Maybe there'll be some hint of an idea of what maybe caused the disappearance, or
It's a weird story.
well, I might as well get started then. Let's try would begin the story from the start.
What's this one do?
What? Didi, no!
Are you going to ask that question every time you walk up to something?
Perhaps.
Well, here's my answer. It doesn't matter to you.
I'm
Come on.
out of character. I'm curiously surprised Che hasn't been exploring some of the artifacts for their own interest.
I'll be right back.
What has been the Che doing?
Don't worry about it.
All right,
He's-
just interested.
Just sitting under the
Sus.
staircase, building his gun. or something.
We've got so many mysteries to try and uncover.
By the way, the one next to Starling right now is just 3 floating rocks that are chained down.
Right. What would it take for you to... I don't know. Maybe, I guess, trust is what we're missing here?
It's not trust that I'm worried about.
Well, what is it?
It's that these are sacred artifacts that we are trying to keep in perfect condition.
Does talking about what they do harm their condition?
Exactly.
If I told you what it does, you'd be more incentivized to pick it up.
But we wouldn't do that.
You're not the first who's been here.
I imagine someone else did try and pick it up.
It is my duty to protect these artifacts. I'd like to keep it that way.
Fine, fine.
But is it animus touched?
That one, no. In fact, the plaque on
How
this
can you
one
tell?
is called the Grimoire of Stars.
Just as a quick side bit before you continue on with them. How long is this scroll?
You're starting to realize how pained Pelican is. There's not scrolls here, by the way. I know you guys have been saying scrolls this whole time. No, this is all books.
I guess I'm used to that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Books.
yeah.
Book.
This is all books. This one's 1,000 pages.
1,000-page book.
Yeah. There's 1,000 pages in the book about the Animus Slayer.
And what is it mostly so far entailing if I were to do a little bit of hopping in terms of content?
It doesn't actually reach Indigo until page 600.
Oh, good.
And the prior 600 pages are about...
Animus and its possibilities, how some dragons have used Animus before. A lot of Sea Wing history.
It's more of a compendium at this rate than a story.
Yeah, it doesn't get to the actual good part until, like, the 3rd act.
Does it read more like a story or more like a history lesson and somebody's thesis?
Definitely a history lesson, and not a good one.
Who was the author?
Oh shit, hold on.
Starflight.
Starflight.
Starlight, apparently.
Starflight allegedly.
Hold on. Well, first off, this book was written a long time ago.
Okay.
Like 1500 years before. It actually says it on the pages.
Fascinating.
But yeah, blinking. It's...
Hmm?
You know what? The name
If
of
you
the
will.
author is Conch.
Understood. Trying to find the actual name. I'm guessing.
I was looking for something clever.
How do you spell that?
Conch?
C-O-N-C-H.
Or are you thinking about the way SpongeBob says it? Conch? Is it conch or conch?
I'm assuming it's the
Conch.
I'm assuming it's like the name of the type of shell.
Yes, the conch shell.
How do you spell it?
C-O-N-C-H.
C-O-N-C-H.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't even speak English as a first language. Come on.
Yeah.
Conch.
Nor do I don't speak anything as a first language.
Yeah, no, Ken just speaks Ken.
So following a bit of hopping around here and there, and particularly going over the
actually,
glossary.
You know what?
Hmm?
I came up with something better. It's not just written by Conch. There's multiple authors.
Oh no.
Conch is just the one that's used, like, as a pen name. No, there's like 4 different writing styles. They all had something different to say.
Understood. And you had to read this one in particular twice. As Stride's eyes snap up away from the book and towards Pelican.
His head is just like going up and down like insanely fast.
This is like reading. This is like word vomit. More than just like the Skywing that I saw earlier.
That's not the only one.
God.
Right? To go from slowly looking back down at the book and then slowly back to Pelican again.
Hey,
You've
Pelican.
got to be kidding me.
No. I wish I was. Alright, let's go ahead and move on from the book, as you're not getting any information from it that's actually useful.
Yeah.
Hey, Pelican.
Good.
I was gonna say, could I just like roll like a happenstance chance of running into at least a nugget of information of interest, whether pertaining
what?
to
I'm gonna ask...
pertaining to Indigo in particular, since that's the whole thing this thing is named after.
Just to hold on. Just to annoy you more, Spectre, I'm gonna keep saying conch, even though I know it's conch. All right. Let's see.
What?
I'm gonna have you
What do
roll
mean? It is
invest.
conch.
I don't care. It's like GIF or GIF. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. Just to piss people off.
Alright.
GIF.
Anyways.
Get conch with it.
Get conch
Because-
with it. Yes.
Conch?
Go ahead and roll investigation with disadvantage because the book is boring and you don't want to read it. Okay.
Yeah, no. I accept that. Like, as much as I try, I can't. As much as I would maybe get something from this.
Do you just give up at like page 200? I can't.
Like, this is me just having to crunch this much information down.
You know what? You know what makes it worse, actually? No. It's not the fact that the meaning or the name Indigo pops up at page 600. That's just the first time you saw it. No, Indigo pops up, like, several times, at least once every 100 pages. And you're just going back and forth looking for, like, when was she last mentioned? It's like, this is not worth it. Just, I'm done.
Yes.
Hey, Pelican.
Exactly, and Stride, which is... You know, actually, let me get a book.
It's like, are there any books
And
on
then...
NightWing's? I mean,
Oh, wait,
NightWing's
that's not. I have
psionic
to turn up
powers?
my, deceiving. Well,
Yeah.
just for the added sake of benefit here. Here we go. Okay.
I didn't even hear
No
it.
thanks. Oh, you didn't hear it?
No.
I heard something.
About what is like about a.
I know what
You
you're
know,
doing.
Okay.
I
that'll
mean,
work.
if
Okay,
you
whatever.
needed me to
Like-
do that, Stride, I have books near me.
It's fine, it's fine.
So-
Let's not linger on this too long. We've been talking about this singular book for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm done with it. Okay, we're good.
Can
Yeah.
I?
I am satisfied with this. Thank you for your time.
Now, would you like anything else?
At this point, I think I need more of a
I can agree.
just. Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'd imagine that Starling didn't give you a chance to even breathe when it came to reading.
He walks over here and he pulls out a bottle.
What does the bottle look like?
Is it alcohol?
Yes.
Out of character,
No.
of course.
Alcohol.
It's his secret stash.
don't
You
care.
get the feeling this is his secret stash.
This
Stride is
poor
not
guy.
going to mention anything and just let him do his thing.
Anyways,
He offers you one.
Zavi.
He's offering you one.
I'll need something. You know what? I did have a drink earlier. I'm already buzzed, but a little extra something just in case.
Alright. Last
that's
thing you're
probably
gonna
why
do.
Strike can't read.
Disadvantage
Yes,
con
Zavi.
check. Yes.
But what's
Oh,
the
God.
plaque on the floaty stones?
You're all good. The plaque on the floaty stones. Starfire. No, not Starfire? Skyfire. That's it. Skyfire.
Yeah.
You got my con save. You're welcome.
You're good.
That's a disadvantage one too.
Yep.
Are they animus touched?
These are not animus touched.
Are any of the things on the center column animus touched?
You know what?
I'm
cast
gonna
it.
actually turn around to
That's a better way of doing it.
to. I'm gonna
Why?
turn around
Because
to
it-
Sterling.
Wait, but we have conflicting truths on
Wait,
this.
detect magic shouldn't be able to detect animus.
It doesn't detect
Yeah,
animus.
No.
that's
but
the
it still
point. That's the
detects-
point.
Yeah. It detects
Oh.
it somewhat. It's weird. It
No, it's not supposed to.
Yes, it is.
it-
I mean-
Well, it maybe isn't supposed to, but it used to, and so I'm calling Zavi
Okay.
out on that.
it does, but it doesn't come
It's-
up as like
It's like weird detection. It
Yes.
doesn't detect it like it looks like it's magic,
It-
but it detects it as something.
It's like a static. You just see static.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the four things from left to right is an somewhat orb that is magically enchanted with conjuration. The next one is evocation, going from left to right in the orbs. The next one is abjuration. And the last one is divination.
Goody, orbs, associated orbs to ponder.
And the book in the middle is somewhat of a spell book. It's not exactly a spell book, but there are spells in it. It's like an instruction book.
Can I read? What does it say?
It's open to a certain page, and this one is literally just squiggles. It's just squiggly lines. It's like you know how like a doctor's handwriting is really bad and everybody jokes about it? Yeah, it's like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This guy could read their handwriting. Nobody else can.
Fucking Dr. Sterling up in the air. Jesus.
Ah, yes, the ways of
Is this
nature.
your handwriting? I say.
Oh heavens, no. No, this
Can you
was.
read it?
This was Fatechangers.
Huh.
Wrote like a
So
true
who wrote
scholar.
the inscription on downstairs?
She didn't. What?
Okay, just call that out of character and let's move on.
Oh, good lord.
You. Those were her final words. Let's just be clear. That's what she told the people to put on her tomb.
Before she died, and then she
Good
enchanted
lord.
it.
Because she knew she was going to die.
Is this last orb like pearly white, or is it like clearish?
The one on the left or the one on the right?
Right.
It's strangely clear. Mostly because it's divination magic.
Please don't ask too many poignant questions about the nature of a normally clear or
Yeah.
not normally clear. This is annoying.
No, that
Yeah.
was only about the thing that should have a color if it's a ruby.
I will say though, you do sense more magic from this book, and it is not normal.
How?
Mm.
Is it staticky normal?
Staticky normal, yes.
Oh.
Good. Oh.
Is this Animus touch? This wall?
That would be news to me.
Wait, you mean you can't tell what's animus touch and what isn't?
I've never touched her. Or rather, I've never known anyone to dare touch or question her book.
Question? I mean, there's a step between questioning and touching.
Do you
Well,
do you not feel weird? I don't know how to explain, but this actually feels Animus touch. It is right, our character.
He waves his claw in the air and his eyes turn blue and he looks to the book. He tilts his head a little bit. Get out of the way.
Huh?
Well,
Move!
while they're distracted, I'm going to investigate the pedestal over here to see if there's any hidden like levers and stuff.
Your investigation check automatically fails. That one doesn't have one.
No, you're supposed to like make me make one and feel like I failed it.
Not this time. We're
Rude.
we're taking up so much time as it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's not the book that's enchanted.
It's the petabook.
He closes the book.
It's the bookmark.
He keeps the claw where that page was and slowly pulls the book away.
What happened? What was enchanted then?
You see
What's under the book?
a small hole within the pedestal. Just big enough for a claw to fit in.
Intrusive thoughts, intrusive thoughts, intrusive thoughts.
Don't worry,
Let
he's
them win,
having
let
them
them win, let
himself.
them
He digs his claw in.
Yes!
Nothing.
Let him
happens.
win!
And
Let's
then he
go.
pulls it out.
What was that?
It's just a hole.
What?
I will say it definitely
Wait.
feels of animus, but I'm not exactly sure what it does.
What
This-
size is the hole?
It is,
Claw-sized.
yes, literally big enough for any dragon.
What
It's
if
not
we had,
very
what if we had
specific.
Vampyr put his claw in it?
But
I
they-
was gonna say that could work.
That is a good idea. This is Fatechanger's book, after all.
Mm-hmm. Vampire!
Hey, Sus, I hear someone calling for me.
I just go right over and just yell again. Vampire, come on here! Found
Yeah?
something.
I've been summoned.
Go look. I'll
We
run
better go
towards the
attend to
pedestal and
those
point
ones.
at the hole. Maybe stick your claw in there.
It's like, is this my mom's book?
It is.
I think
indeed.
so.
Right, word.
Vampire sticks their claw on it.
All right.
I'm just gonna say real fast, quick.
Yeah.
Strai's gonna join them after giving thanks and farewell to Pelican for now. Holding the drink.
As you
No?
both come up the stairs, all four orbs suddenly flash the entire room,
Oh my eyes!
and that is where we're gonna
That's
end tonight's
something.
session.
Perfect
Oh,
point.
Flashback.
That is
Wonderful.
a good time, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what
Yeah.
did the guy say before getting flashbanged? I don't know what.
I'm gonna
I don't
put
know
this
what.
in here.
I don't know. Bang!
I don't know what. Hold on. I want to put this here.
What do you mean, think fast?
Think fast, Chickle Nuts.
Big pass. Talk
There it
about.
is. I'm gonna put myself here on the ending soon screen now.
Oh.
Aha.
Oh.
But yeah.
Aha.
This has been quite the vampire episode.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I
been
welcome it.
I'd say it's been the exposition episode.
It sure has that too, but
That's
also
a lot.
vampire.
Vampire.
Yeah, Vampire was nice. It was nice to have a focus on Vampire.
But yeah,
Yay!
we've gone a little bit later because we started later, but I hope that's fine.
That's fine. It is.
Yeah. This has been Zavi the Noodle. We're gonna be signing out now.
Bye bye.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, yeah, you know what?
Bye.
Bye-bye.